Okay, so we're going to have a look at creating this text logo which has negative space incorporated into it. So we start off with taking this letter. So we want to copy it. So one of the easiest things we can do is hold Control on the keyboard and we drag this cursor to the right. Now, if we hold the Shift key as well, what it'll do is it'll kind of lock it in that horizontal alignment. So obviously we want that to be a letter P, so we'll just adjust that like so. And obviously this letter P is going to be white to create that illusion of negative space. And we need to incorporate this area here as being black. So I'm just going to actually draw a square and make it black, like so. It looks like we've filled that in. Now we'll take the letter P and we're going to make sure that that has a white fill instead of a black fill. So it looks something like that. At this point, I'm going to select that and the square. So the easiest way is just to click and drag around both elements, like so, and we're going to group them. I'm just going to drag them to the left, okay, but I actually want to send them in behind. So up here, we can send it to the back. So it's sitting in behind there. So it's kind of difficult to see at the moment. Actually, I've realized that the square needs to be sitting behind. So we'll just go up to here and say send to back. So that kind of looks about right to me. So I'm happy with that. So let's click that letter S. Let's hold Control and the Shift key, and we are going to drag another copy of that to the right. And this time we're going to make that the letter A. And again, I'm going to make sure that we send that to the back. And then if we drag that back over, we start to get that illusion of the letter P. And then we just carry on. So take the letter S, Control, drag it across, change it to the letter C. Obviously we want to fill in this area as being black, so I'm going to use that rectangle tool again and being nice and accurate. Just going to fill that in with black, like so. I'm going to send that to the back and change the colour of the letter to being white. So at the moment it's black, change it to white. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just select all of that and the letter C and group it. And then we can drag that back to the left, sitting in behind the letter A. And we can adjust that to make it suit. So we're almost there. I'm going to hold Control and we're just going to copy another one over, change it to the letter E. I'm going to again select it and tell it to go to the back. And then we'll just drag that in behind the letter C, just about there. That looks just about spot on. And I'm happy with that. So that's me got my logo created. And actually what we'll do is we'll select all of it and we're going to group that in place. So there we go. So that's a little bit of one method that you can do to create that negative space. Obviously, this would really only work on a white background, but it gives you an idea of how you could possibly go about creating a text logo with negative space.